Hello everyone who just wants to wark all day long. I am BorderWise, and welcome back to From the Depths. More specifically, Bulwark vs. the World Part 2. So apologies for taking a while to get around to this. I was taking my sweet sugary time, because Wark-Wark deserves the best, or at least something wacky. So, before you see the old Wark-Wark, and we are in alpha test, by the way, which is why the sexy render mod water is not present, because I want to get used to the new camera controls as much as possible. First recording in alpha test, I believe. Maybe? I'm not quite sure. Brain, how could you do this to me? But anyway, Wark-Wark is done for now, at least done enough for this episode. The work will be ongoing. This will be trial and tribulation. Is tribulation on its own a word, or is it always tribulations? I don't know. But anyway, let's introduce you to the heretical things I have done here. So, here we have Bulwark vs. the World, Wark-Wark 1. She has her own folder. And so, immediately, you can see, I've tried to preserve as much of it as possible. She does fly now, so that's the first and most obvious thing. I have converted her into an airship. I have also extended the cram cannons down all the way to the lower hull, which I tend to find is the best case here. The torpedo racks have been replaced with backwards-facing jets, so the thing can reverse. It doesn't generally do that, but nonetheless it can if it really wants to. Lots of material storage, steam engines removed in favor of big hungry injector engines, which are kind of more compact than what it had before. A note on the turrets. What we've gotten here is a fun thing indeed. So, here's the problem with cram cannons. Triple guns are cool. The old Bulwark had triple guns. In fact, it still has. But the cram meta is 3D Tetris, single shot, Doom crammy type things. These crams are not the most doomy crams I've ever made. 23,000 health per shell on these smaller ones, and you know they're okay. They do a bit of damage. Probably could make him better, but interesting enough, like by my usual standards of cram cannon, this is kind of small. For whatever reason, like the Bulwark is actually quite a compact design. It's pretty neat. But anyway, so you've probably already guessed this. It is diff APS here instead. So, these are special diffs that launch. I'll show you over here. These are 500mm, 10-meter long squash heads with just a smidge of secondary heat, just for giggles, tweaked with the propellant amount to be exactly 300 meters per second. Why are they exactly 300 meters per second? Well, because the cram muzzle velocity is 300 meters per second, and it means that the local weapon controller on this can aim and fire all three of these guns, even though one is a cram, two are APS. It's pretty good. And then you've got larger version over here, and then way over here in the back, you have the third turret. So, at least one person, and probably more than one person, was thinking, like, yeah, you should make this a front-sider if you really want to take on the world with this. I haven't done that, not yet. I do kind of want to explore our options here. Honestly, for later episodes of Bulwark vs. the World, I'm probably going to have to gut the Bulwark completely, and completely redo the innards in a way that I'm more used to, because that's the thing with From the Depths. Your own building methods, the things that work consistently for you, are generally what you're going to rely on. And by the way, there is another bonus pure diff gun down here, and this does not fire the squash rods. This fires APHE, because the success of APHE diff rods on the Icicle, the battle cruiser which I'm currently using in the Steel Sovereigns custom campaign, and if you haven't watched Steel Sovereigns, treat yourself, it's really good. These things are really good, actually, because that lovely Alpha Strike, lots of kinetic damage, goes through lots of armor, and goes kablooey. And these shells, fired in a ×3 volley, can outright just cripple systems just in the opening stages of a fight, which is very helpful. That is what Alpha Strikes are for. The CWIS, or rather the secondary APS, as it really is, It is Seaways now, so it's got that 3-stage setup I'm so fond of. Local weapon controllers, 2 of them. One of them has the highest priority and has a range limit of just 500 meters, so it shoots at like kamikaze vehicles coming in. Funny, I should mention that. And Seaways as well. The shells it's using is not perfect Seaways, because it is AP Heat. Now, Heat doesn't do anything to missiles. However, I do tend to find that AP Heat is just such a damn good shell that even though it's not perfect Seaways shell, it's worth using anyway. So, over on the Icicle, over on the Avalanche, I don't know if how many people watching this would have seen the Avalanche yet. I want to build that in Steel Sovereigns, but by gum, I just never have enough money. It's unfortunate. But anyway, AP Heat, it's an okay Seaways shell. It's not perfect, it's not ideal. Don't take this as gospel from me, but it's just worth it for what it does to not incoming musicians. It does horrible things to them. It rips them to pieces. Lots of custom jets as you do, because, like, I don't know, simplest way to build a thrustercraft in From the Depths is just however many custom jets you think you need, have some more. So, and all of these things have generators on them as well, so I could get rid of the steam engines, partially because something exploded, I think. Oh well, never mind what that is. But it is handy just for, where is it? Generator, generating about 500 power each. This stacks up really quickly if you have, like, generators on every custom jet. Nice. I haven't really touched the ammo compartment, which is a huge mistake, because if this gets blown up, the thing can't bloody fight anymore, so that's an oversight. What else? Laser system, new laser system. I have to confess I was lazy here. I have basically not touched the Lamb's node setup, which is very silly, because the Lamb setup on the Bulwark is not very good. It just has it pointing out to the side. There's nothing pointing forwards or backwards, so from the front or back, she still gets absolutely nailed by damn near everything. That is somewhat compensated for the fact she has actual Seaways now, and she has anti-missile interceptors on the Seaways turrets. That is very nice. These things are not very well protected, by the way. I haven't touched the armor around them because, I don't know, I wanted to see what we can get away with. That's the trick with From the Depths. Sometimes you got to see what you can get away with. Custom jets back here for thrusty forward. Pitch jets, roll jets, hidden hither and thither in here. Still lots of surge protectors around here. I mostly have left them there. I've even added some more in there. I believe I actually moved the torpedoes, really. I didn't really get rid of them. Here they are now, so they are penetrator frags, so they drop things into the ocean, they go zoom and hit things below the waterline, as torpedoes do. It's jolly good. And as a bonus, these things also fire this thing, which is an absolutely silly radar buoy, which I just remembered. I need to go put a radar buoy somewhere. I've literally forgotten to do that. Why does this thing have 2 target prioritization cards? That is silly. And I believe that's the worst one. Yes it is. Right, so we're just going to put this over here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me forgetting how these things work. Am I going to remember to do this? Yes, I probably am. Right then. Alright, so you're probably wondering what all this is, and yes indeedy, this thing now, I really didn't telegraph this properly. This thing spawns nukes now. This is actually just a repainted version of a nuke I already have. It was originally called the Red Mark, made for the custom campaign for the Sir Old Republic. I just kind of made it on the spot, and annoyingly, when I build things From the Depths, the less thought I put into them, the more I just kind of do it step by step and just make the thing work. The better the results I get, because this is quite a simple... I mean, it's got breadboard on it, so depending on your mileage, it might not be that simple. But anyway, it is a reasonably simple nuke, and so then I repainted it, called it the Pale Mark, so I could use it in the Pale Fleet, and then I repainted it again, and now it is the Wark-Wark's missile. And I'm going to spawn in another one, because I suspect that one got blown up. So let's just spawn this in. I just realized I telegraphed the punchline. Please do not land on anything, I swear. I swear. Oh, that's where. Aha! The old Bulwark got messed up. That's of course. Alright, so while I'm reassigning this thing, as you do, because I do need to save this thing. Damn it, why the hell is life hard? Alright, so that's that. So, confirm. There we go. Now we can save Wark-Wark again. What have I missed? Not a hell of a lot. That basically covers everything. This nuke spawning system, by the way, is pretty much stolen directly off the Pyre. And it's just... it keeps spawning nukes, and honestly, that's the main thing making this thing more formidable. And I'm excited to see how Wark-Wark does against all the Deepwater Guard craft that bullied her previously. Excuse me. It's very emotional. Right, so let's get on to the actual fun bit. We're just going to go through the Deepwater Guard, and let's do that, and let's do that. And so, we're going to spawn in Wark-Wark. Wark-Wark 1. This is 1 because she's just going to be number 1. So we're going to spawn her in like so. Turn off Avatar Repair Tentacles, even though the Avatar is not currently in-game. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is a spinning heat/radar decoy back here. And that works pretty damn well. So I have tested her against flying squirrels before. It's but this is more a test to see whether she's camera shy. So... roughly 600k, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see how well this works. Hopefully it will work well. Righty-ho then. So immediately, laser does lasery things. I think Wark-Wark might have shot herself, as you do. Let's see the damage we're doing. We're doing quite a bit of laser damage. There goes one flying squirrel. And the nukes really aren't going to do a hell of a lot. You can see right there, lots of squirrel missiles are going for those decoys and just whiffing entirely. Thought those were seagulls for a second. Alright, so that's already quite helpful. It's been blown up, and now Wark-Wark is going to need to run for the hills. I have been tweaking her a lot. Did one of the nukes manage to hit a squirrel? Because if it did, that is hilarious. And cool. I think I'm seeing a lot of squirrels burning. Mississippi burning. Squirrels burning. Although I am wondering whether whether Wark-Wark can take this. She is pretty armored against explosions, so... also, squirrels being squirrels, they have a death wish, so they will fly in danger close. If you're wondering what her behavior is... whoops! Wark-Wark does this. She just... gets in real close, and stays close, and tries to hover 1 meter above the target, and that's so she's exposing her side armor as much as possible, rather than her upper or like below decks thing. And this laser has quite strict elevation restrictions, so it's not trying to aim up through the deck. So, not perfect, not the most optimized Wark-Wark we can possibly get. Let's see how long it takes her to kill all these squirrels, because I think she is managing it. The funny thing about the squirrels is, the more you kill, the less they can shoot you. Hilarious, I know. Oh dear. That is a barbecued squirrel. Let's count how many squirrels are left. Lots of them. And I think the nukes are actually running interference. I think they're running interference and distracting a whole bunch of squirrels. So let's see how far away some of them are. Yeah, there's a lot of flying squirrels which are like almost 4,000 meters away, which is embarrassing. Missile interceptors doing work. We haven't actually taken that much damage. That's very nice. Flying along quite nicely. Let's see how many materials you got. She does burn through materials really quickly. I would not take this design into the campaign anytime soon, because as it turns out, logistics are important. That is something to consider. Something that I hadn't actually been thinking of really is you don't want to have something that eats all its money, because that's bad. It's actually not doing too badly. I think actually, yeah, I didn't actually give her new materials after showing her off, so there is that. Let's go have a look at this, whoops, let's not go look at that squirrel, let's look at... Whoops, no. Whee! That laser, in fact, has enough juice to occasionally zap... Yep, to occasionally zap the odd large missile coming at it. Right, this squirrel is like, oh no, never lock onto a squirrel if you can possibly help it. That's bad. Right, back to Wark-Wark. I do like how you can effectively cycle through all your vehicles just by tapping tab. Which is nice, I guess. Fortunately, I have a lot of nukes to cycle through. For some reason. Oh, by the way, yeah, like the, this turret right here has a bunch of important stuff, directly below it. So if you're wondering why I got rid of the turret here entirely, it's because just below it is the ammo compartment, which I didn't feel like moving. So that's pure laziness on my part. Just pure laziness indeed. Also note on the camera, I do kind of like, I'm warming up to it a little bit, it still feels really weird, and it feels like there's a bunch of features which seem kind of bloody useless, to be perfectly honest with you, because I don't know how to use them, and I hit the keys, and nothing happens, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Whoa. How many squirrels are left? Wow, actually we've been eating the squirrels. Num 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 num. It's much better than how the previous Bulwark was eating squirrels, wasn't it? Actually, wait, no, I didn't. Oh, wow. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go see if there's squirrel bits. Because if, yep, those are squirrel bits. Wow. Wow, the Wark-Wark nukes are actually managing... they're actually managing to nuke squirrels. How... They're not even meant to do that. Maybe that was a squirrel that was dying. But yeah, this is why spawning in little friends is often a good idea. Because they run distraction for you. Wark-Wark nukes being absolute bros. Hold on. Wark-Wark, come back to me. She is quite tanky. She's not quite as resilient as, like, Great Talon-craft or anything like that. Because, yeah, the Great Talons have, like, funky stuff to ensure that they keep flying even when they're basically dead. This thing doesn't have quite such fancy things. Right. By the way, I have no idea how I'm going to beat the Gravitas with this thing. I'm gonna... Well, spawning nukes is probably already a pretty decent approach to have. And lasers. Honestly, I could replace every single turret on this with some kind of laser. There's also the question that the Bulwark is actually kind of smaller than it looks. So, the Bulwark is only 146 meters long. It's actually quite a modestly sized little thing, so at some point I am going to have to double or perhaps even triple her length, which is why I'm going to have to, at some point, like, completely gut her. So everything I've done here, I'm going to effectively redo. I'm going to undo it, redo it, make it bigger and better, or make her a catamaran. I think I might do that, actually. That'd be really good. That'd be jolly good, in fact. I think we're running out of squirrels, which is not something you hear that often, but you know what? Like, oh yeah, the lasers are blue just because the lambs on the Bulwark is blue. And yeah, that is a very dead squirrel. How about that? Not you. Wark-Wark, where are you? We must triumph. Right, so, Wark-Wark versus flying squirrels. Absolute curb stomp, strap enough lasers and missile defense to something, and it will work. This needs to be improved, actually. I need to put that somewhere else. And, yeah, so let's do that again with the next godly down the list. So, a bunch of these godlies, the Bulwark can beat, but I want to test them against Wark-Wark because you've probably noticed she's considerably more expensive. So, the Bulwark is just shy of 500,000 materials. The Wark-Wark spawning in with two nukes as friends is just over 630,000 materials. So, in the interest of fairness, 630, that's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what happens. The nukes are probably gonna make a delightfully squishy mess of this. And I think immediately, yeah. Holy crap, that wasn't AI deaded, but it might as well have been. Right, let's see how good the Seawiz on the Abactors are. Because I have a sneaky suspicion they're not quite good enough. Actually, they might be. Where are you go- Oh, right. The nukes go... The nukes go for the thing with the highest block count. Which means they do sometimes... Okay, then I need to change those things to not be... I need to change those things to not be timed fuses, because I think they're doing more harm than good. Oh, hello. You're distracted by the Wark-Wark, aren't you? Kablooey. Yep, and kablooey. And so the Wark-Wark doesn't actively bounce up and down, but she does bounce up and down enough. I need to change that. I think maybe I stuffed up the time fuses a bit. Or maybe mixing diff and crams wasn't the best idea. Yeah, those are always exploding too early. This is part of the problem with what I've done here, is a fast broadsider with crams. Because of how it flies around, the crams do miss a lot. She is taking a lot more damage than she did against the flying squirrels. Let's see here, what's she doing? Actually, that cram landed quite nicely. And those diff rods, yeah, they turn your ship into a holy ship. Holy ship diff guns! Well, overshot slightly. Aha! Wark-Wark nukes doing what they do best. Kablooey. No, you fool! Why did you waste? You had so much to live for. Those things are not penetrating. I think I might have stuffed up the crams, lads. I think I might have stuffed up the crams a bit. Whee! Thankfully, this is effectively a flying bulwark, which means that, she do be tough. Whee! Did something explode over there? Nope. Oh, interesting. I think if shells come in at too low an angle... Yep, wow, she got nuked. Yep. There's nothing quite like... Whoops. There's nothing quite like nuking your enemies. This is a horribly material inefficient thing, by the way, because it's stuffed full of custom jets. It's stuffed full of custom jets, it constantly spits out nukes. Oh dear, we're gonna need to change that. But yet, wow, the Abactors got absolutely clobbered. It looks like the decoy once again didn't survive, so I need to fix that. But hey, she's still flying. Still looks good. Well done, Wark-Wark. Okay then. Right, another. So that was an ass paddling. Alright, so the Ransacks, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10,000 robbers knocking at my door. Ah yes, something exploded. Oh my lordy. Okay, yep, okay, so cram's working just fine. Wow! Did they shoot each other? What happened here? Hang on, I also want to double check that the Wark-Wark's torpedoes are actually firing properly. Oh no, fail safe. That's an issue. Let's just turn that off and see what happens. Nope. Huh. Don't mind me, I'm just going to, wait, no, what the? Nope. What the hell is happening here? Oh, I hit the... It was the altitude bracket. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I forgot that torpedoes need to be set up properly. And I'm missing the nukes happen. What the hell happened over here? Terribly sorry, I was not looking at the... Oh, nothing got nuked over there. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, something got nuked over here. Oh, hello. I do like how nuclear weapons can effectively juggle ships. That's pretty cool. This isn't even just juggling them. This is just making a royal mess of everything. Oh, lordy. Oh, hey. Torpedoes. That's fun. Uh-oh. I think we're missing important things here. 2 damage, 2 damage. Alright, so, Wark-Wark was actually fighting with a handicap, as it turns out, because her torpedoes weren't working. What the hell just happened? Oh, nuclear explosions. That's what's happened. Wow. Nothing quite like, the power of love and nuclear weapons compels you. Right, so I probably shouldn't be adjusting Wark-Wark as I'm designing her, but, as I'm testing her, rather, but, right. Let's try that again. Thankfully, it is a pretty quick fix. Let's just go over here and sub-vehicle spawner, just confirm, and sub-vehicle spawner, just confirm, and that should be good. Don't mind me, just fixing designs while I have them. She basically is just, she is a flying nuclear Armageddon, you know, just as you do. Alright, so Tug of War. What the? Oh, that's new! Oh, this is new! This is an alpha test. Cool, I've never seen this before. Let's see what happens. Okay, Pirate Lord Goldwater sells a variety of houseboats, personal craft, and fishing ships to anybody willing to part with a pretty penny. Prospective customers with empty pockets may find themselves pushed to take on a contract, promising to make a series of payments on their new property. But do be warned, those who fail to make their scheduled installments to Goldwater Outfitters will likely find themselves conscripted into his private militia and forced to crew ad hoc weapons of war such as these. I am excited to see what the hell this is. Oh, it's like playing a campaign. Oh, it is like playing a campaign. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're making new friends. What the hell am I looking at? Alright, Tug of War. Oh. Alright, so what do we got here? We got crams, we got APS, we got, actually, wow, we got a monster APS there. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. You know the funny thing about frontsiders? The funny thing about frontsiders, they're not good at being flanked. Why have you done this? I can't believe you've done this. Oh no! My nuke got tickled! Ah! I see that you are very volatile. I can respect this. What even are these shells? I just want to see here. They are... Oh, lordy. They're pure HE. Oh, come on. Really? I wish my nukes weren't so indecisive. You know what? All is forgiven. Alright, so Tug of War. Frontsider. Go spam set. Look at these belt-fed things! That's so cool! Once again, the power of nuclear weapons compels you. This feels like cheating, but at the same time, who cares? These explosions are pretty. Man. Only problem with the nukes is that they push things around so much. Honestly, I think crams are less good than just nuclear weapons at dealing with large targets. That was bleeding obvious, wasn't it? Okay, wow, against the tugboats, the Tug of War had me concerned for a second. It's also quite handy with the new system. You can just kind of point at a craft, and you can just immediately see how much health it has. It's pretty dope. Let's see here. Are there any friends incoming? Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Also, one of the things I like about this particular nuke is that it's not quite as nasty as what the alarm spawns in. Oh god, so we're gonna have to fight the alarm at some point. But they do like to hang out underwater a lot and like dip in and out of the water, which completely screws up the targeting system of like, well, most things, honestly. All right, so Wark-Wark herself, she took some scrapes. There was a bit of lost damage. Wow, I'm glad I armored that diff turret as much as I did. But anyway, how's she doing material-wise? She's used a third of her materials. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, cool. Well, the new guy on the block got obliterated. That's fun. I like it. All right, Wark-Wark one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh boy, it's the Albacore. So yeah, I think I am going to do 3 of them. I'm feeling ballsy, I'm feeling confident. Hold on, let's see. 500, and then 500,000, and then 750,000. You know what? You know what? Let's try 3. Let's try 3. And then if Wark-Wark loses, we'll try 2. Yep, I think the diff rods did precisely what they were supposed to do. I see a lot of confetti. Alright, nuclear weapons. Do what you do best. Oh, I timed that perfectly. Look at this. The power of the sun. Kablooey. And also, you aren't going to hit that in time. And kablooey. Dodge this! The cram's still kind of missed. That one didn't! And that is why Wark-Wark matches heights with her stuff. Was I talking about? Hold on a minute. Alright, so bombs, they are flying. I think this is a nuke going off over here. Wark-Wark new. It's the new. Oh, that wasn't perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, I wasn't worried. 3 front-siding airships. Here's the thing about front-siders. They do really badly when you hit them in the ass. I think most things do, actually. Let's see if this cram cannon... Whoop! That... Whoop! Nope, let's follow the nukes. I think the nukes are the primary armament on this. Uh-oh. These nukes seem to be really, really good at just, Never mind then, they're good at just hitting things in general. How much exploding damage have we done? We've done plenty. And Wark-Wark is at 3% health, which is actually impressive considering she is being out-materialed. The diff rods are unfortunately missing a lot, but that's okay. Let's see, is this going to work? Yeah, that is going to work. A little bit of some moderate doom frag for you. Just a moderate bit of doom frag and a bit of hesh. How you doing, girl? Doing actually fine. Uh-oh. One of the nukes got shot down. We don't like that. We do not like that. Oh, that was a good place to hit. Yep. Down you go. If you land on your fellow Albacore, that will be hilarious. Down she friggin' goes. And there's a full cram volley for you. Wow, she's still in the air. It's really impressive. 63% health, the Albacore is still flying. Where is... Wark-Wark is actually looking pretty good. It's just the damage is all pretty superficial so far. What? What the? that nuke headbutted a missile. That's embarrassing. Oh no. Maybe Wark-Wark won't win. Maybe Wark-Wark will run out of material. Nope, never mind. She has put one of the Albacores in the drink, and that means she can take a moral victory. And yep, there she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Can we please blow this thing's head off? Not quite. Actually, yes, we can. Kablooey. And kablooey. Yep, that's about as kablooey as you get. I think I might just stick nuke launchers on. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Personal space, personal space. Personal space right there. The Albacore does have rams on it, which is, frightening. Have a point-blank cram shot, why don't you? Yeah, outflanking Wark-Wark doesn't really work, because she is offensive in all directions. Yeah, don't look at her social media posts. Offensive in all directions, loves to troll things. Well, let's go have a look at you, girl. How are you doing? How's the paint? Mostly to scratches. Mostly to scratches. Has used a hell of a lot of material. I really should have put some armor in here. This was a bit of a whoops. This was a bit of a whoopsie. I guess there is some spaced armor over here. Nothing really hell, even the AA guns, which I don't know, they're just as volatile as the old Bulwark stuff, so damn. I guess moving around, like driving like a crazy person, really does help to spread the damage out a bit. Okay, so the Albacore got rocked, and 3 Albacores at once. That's no joke. Albacores, like the front siders, as I've said, for Deepwater Guard, they are actually pretty scary and generally punch above their weight a bit. Turns out if you are a nuclear power and they're not, that's a bit of a problem. What is this? Sinner's Luck. Oh, the Sun King built a palace, by its beauty all was struck. Captain Goldwater put it to sea and called it the Sinner's Luck. Okay, let's see this. I'm feeling very confident now. I'm going to spawn in 3 Sinner's Luck. This is a new godly. This is a new godly craft. I've never seen these before. New in alpha test. Probably were mentioned in the patch notes. Let's see this. Let's see this indeed. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Huh. I see a lot of crams. And I see nuclear weapons. Hello. Oh, the Deepwater Guard get nukes. Did I set the target priority? No, that's a missile. Whoops. Ah, well then. I got excited for no reason. And oh boy, that is a lot of crams. Most of them are missing, thankfully. And we've got a nuclear weapon over here. I like this. I like this thing a lot. There goes your paddle wheel. Wow! Oh my god. AI dead immediately. Well then. Why was I even worried? I've really got to... Wow, again! We 3 for 3? Alright, it's 1v1. Whoops, it looks like one of the nukes got damaged. That is unfortunate. Wow! Wow! This is perhaps not the best way to show off how to beat the Deepwater Guard, because the Wark-Wark is she's a pricey girl. She's got expensive tastes. Wow, also that Sea Whiz is just eating things alive. Hello, amphibious nuclear weapons here to make your acquaintance. What are you doing? I think you're distracted. 2 damaged and 2 damaged again. Alright, well, you know what? There's no kill like overkill. Well, I've turned to the dark side early. I wonder if when we're gonna meet our match. Probably pretty soon. I'm guessing maybe the White Flayers? Certainly the Twin Guard are gonna laugh us off the face of the planet with this, but damn. Sinner's Luck got creamed. The Loggerhead I don't think is gonna be any much of a problem at all. Let us spawn in Wark-Wark 1 again. I'm having so much fun. I don't mind telling you. Don't mind telling you one bit. Okay, Loggerhead. Show us what you got. Show us your moves. The Loggerhead, by the way, is kind of a submarine and airship, so it's pretty dope. Uh-oh. You should have focused on the nuclear weapon. And AI dead. The Loggerhead is, like, not the scariest deepwater guard craft, I do have to say. Just because it is really volatile. Like, really volatile. As in, like, well, if you hit it in the big turret, it dies. Oh no! No! She's doing flippy stuff! Oh no, the Loggerhead has fallen out of the sky and become a submarine, as you do. My nuclear weapon is confused. It's damaged. That means it's confused. Oh wow, okay. Thankfully, we have torpedoes. This is why you never leave home without torpedoes, folks. Well then, I guess if you throw enough things at something, it dies. Maybe I should just go absolutely mad on the diff guns and use the internal space the crams are... Boop! Why have I not played with nukes more before? They're so good. Okay, those crams consistently detonate too early. Wow, that was a slaughter. Actually, I think the flying squirrels actually lasted the longest out of everything so far. Well then, scratch the Loggerhead. Alright, let's point in a lovely direction. Let's point west. Go west! Life is peaceful there. Go west. Alright, so Loggerhead, Brigand, spawning 2 of them. I always forget, like, Brigand. Let's figure this out. Oh. Alright. We have... Is that a nuke or is that... Nope, that is a missile. That is a lot of stuff. And you went for the decoy, you fool. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Alright, yeah, this, these guys have a actually pretty decent sea whiz on them, which is awkward. Oh, every time one of those nukes comes in and just, ruins the steez of something. Oh. Kablooey. Oh, lordy, what happened? Don't mind me. I'm being stealthy. Uh-oh. How is the Wark-Wark doing? She's down by 1% health. And now this fella is doing things. Do we have more nukes coming in? I think we might. Yes, we do. That was... What the hell was that? I didn't even see what killed this brigand. Oh. Oh, one of the gulls got nuked. These are not anti-aircraft nukes. I hasten to... That basically could be Tekin's Christmas. I love the gull. Oh, I'm gonna turn the Bulwark into a Gyropter. Just you wait. Yeah, please stop moving. So my nuclear weapon can kill you. Oopsie daisy. Well then, all right. That was brutal. Excellent. Alright, wow, these fights are just going faster and faster. Yeah, I am confident, actually. Let's do 2 crossbones. Because why not? And then just 1 Tarpon, because I know for a fact that... Well, maybe 2 Tarpons could go... If the fight with the 1 Tarpon is too easy, we'll spawn in 2. Wow, I'm cocky. Look at me being cocky! But if Wark-Wark wins against the Tarpon, we'll count it as a win, and we'll move on! Yep, that's why we really like APHE diff rods. Whoopsie daisy, are you going to draw? Oh, they're going to collide with each other. I'm not resetting the fight, guys. They are indeed going to collide with each other. Uh-oh. Yep, they are. Whoop, well, that's your fault. Honestly, maybe I should restart, but... please don't drive directly over the top of them. That's... What the... Oh, I thought this was a new turret, but no, it's just been snubbed. Whee! Kablooey. Wait, is one of the... No, it's the air... Uh-oh, that's not good. That's bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Wark-Wark. Huh, that didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would. Well, the Crossbones are making sweet sugary love on the battlefield, and that is a bit of a disadvantage for them. Uh-oh, we're not flying anymore. Uh-oh. What is that? Alright, that's, what was that? That was one of the turrets, actually. Alright, well, this wasn't according to plan. Oh no! Wark-Wark's in the drink! Which she's possibly still going to win, because, wait, she does have a teaspoon, I think. This fight's making me uncertain. I might need to, whoa! This Crossbones almost got blown in half. This... oh dear. Oh no. Wark-Wark can't beat the Crossbones, or at least can't beat 2 of them at once. Which honestly is hubris on my part, just a little bit. If Wark-Wark gets below 80% health, I will call that... what will I call that? I will call that a loss. We'll just have to keep an eye on her. Please don't get shot. Kablooey. But if she keeps spawning in nukes, then that's good, I guess. I think also her torpedo compartment got annihilated. So that's awkward. This is one of them awkward fights. What the? I thought you lot were shooting at each other for a second. Hello. Aha! Torpedo's still firing. Well, this was, awkward. Very awkward. Maybe flying directly over the top of cram ships is not the smartest idea. I'm tempted to call this one a draw. I'm tempted to run this one back, because both the Crossbones and Wark-Wark did very, very silly, stupid things. Very silly, stupid things. Well, there goes one Crossbones. Yeah, I want to try that again. I want to try that again because actually, no, I don't. Like the Wark-Wark did a stupid thing. The Crossbones did a stupid thing. We can all agree stupidity was had. It's just that if the Wark-Wark was not on the player team, she would be despawning right now. So that's kind of why I want to run it back. I'll run it back with her on the Onyx Watch team, I think. This is already a damn long video. And there's like, I don't know, there's the Tarpon after this. It is so much fun to blow up a Crossbones, I do have to say. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my god. Her arse got blown off. Completely off. She's missing her arse. Her buttocks. Her precious buttocks. Okay, let's try that again. But with Wark-Wark with actual despawning rules, and the Crossbones hopefully not making sweet sugary love to each other. Because that would be nice. It is nice, however, that it's not just Minecraft who try and have sexual intercourse with each other on the battlefield. Whee! Alright, they appear to not be trying to right, big volley, mostly missed. Whoa. Alright, this is more like it. This is what we wanted to see. Whee! Drive. Oh wow, she's 3% health already. Oh crap. Oh no. Her buttocks! Shield thy eyes, there is gratuitous buttocks violence. How are we doing? 94% health, 93% health, 97% health. Whee! Okay. Oh no! Wow, both lasers got shot off. That just means more power for the lambs. Aha, you fool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think the Crossbones might win this just through actually being competent. Shock horror, I know. Hello. Or not. What is that guy doing? Steering disabled. Here, have some hash. All the cool kids are having some hash. That Crossbones is just being very distracted. Okay, this is still not going ideal. Turns out that getting in cram brawling range with a cram brawler is not the smartest idea. Although the fact that the Wark-Wark is now flying slower just means she's more accurate. Righty-hoo. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. Wark-Wark might just lose this. Wait, I forgot to spawn her in on the Onyx Watch team. Damn it. Damn it. Well then. Whee! Hello, sneaky beaky. Whee! Whoa! Did physics just glitch out? Man, I hope not. Hello. More nukes incoming for you. Crossbones is a tough cookie. Oh boy. Please don't get confused. Please be still intact enough to do horrible things. Well, oh man, there's a lot of buttocks being blown off. Lots of buttocks being blown off. Ooh. Oh boy. Wark-Wark, how you doing? Not super good, actually. Yep, nope. I mean, could be worse. Yeah, so here's a problem with only having... Oh, gods. Laser system down! Laser system down! Oh, there goes another nuclear weapon going off. Whee! Still, being able to solo 2 Crossbones... I mean, mostly solo. Oh boy, please AI dead this thing. Or just cripple it, that's nice too. I think the nuclear weapons are like... Honestly, I could scrap all the other weaponry and just make Wark-Wark like nothing but diff guns and nukes. And that would actually might be a pretty good idea. Make her more bouncy. Actually, yeah, that's an idea. Get rid of the crams entirely. I did want to do at least one round with the cram, because cram is good. Oh, them's good nukes. Oh, them's good nukes, them's good torpedo. Wow, are we actually going to sink a Crossbones? That's impressive. Crossbones is a great ship. I love her. I love her. I love being bullied by her, and I love shooting her. We've actually gotten to the point where the Sea Whiz is just eating all the fire off those Crossbones. It's beautiful. How is Wark-Wark? Oh, Wark-Wark's gonna run out of materials. Alright. Is she gonna run out of materials that soon, though? Is the question. Let's just follow this this nuclear weapon over here. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave this up to you, folks. What do you reckon? Has Wark-Wark managed to beat the Crossbones? Bearing in mind that stupid things happened in round 1, and also bearing in mind that the Crossbones do outmaterial her by a considerable margin. Like, 2 of them is like 200,000 materials more. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Has she won this? Is it a draw? Has she technically cheated? What's she doing? I think she's about to AI... I think the Crossbones is about to be AI dead, actually. Oh, it's close. She is basically not firing anymore, so I count that as a win. Except the Wark-Wark is probably going to fall into the... Holy crap, that cram actually hit something. That never happens. There's one more nuke. Nuclear goop, you have... Wow, she's actually salvaging stuff now. Huh. Well, okay, maybe she did win this clean and square. Clean and square? Fair and square. More nuclear weapons on the way. Not if she keeps trying to spawn nukes. Come on. We can blow the Crossbones. I have blown the Crossbones in half before, by the way. It's, great fun. Oh no, she's gonna run out of materials. She's gonna run out of materials, and the Crossbones is not fully dead yet. Oh, this is awkward. How do we decide a winner? Did that do it? Okay, AI dead, and just before Wark-Wark ran out of materials. I'm calling that a win. It's a close one. Do let me know your thoughts on this particular fight, because that was closer. Yep, Wark-Wark has just flopped into the ocean. She's a ship again, except she's too heavy to actually float, so that's very awkward. Alrighty. Now what we've all been waiting for. Wark-Wark versus Tarpon. And this is just going to be a one-on-one, because the Tarpon is, well, the Tarpon is just too scary, and 1 million materials worth of Tarpon is too much of a material disadvantage. So I'm just gonna go like that. Spawn in the Tarpon. Let's see how badly this goes. And who it actually goes badly for. Let's follow this nuke. That is driving in the wrong direction, firstly. So, crams are pretty damn useless against the Tarpon. So, it'll be interesting to see... Wow, we're actually above her. And also, she doesn't do great against nuclear weapons. Is she going to flop into the ocean? Because if she does, that'll be embarrassing for her. She's been flanked. Hello! Have you ever been flanked before? Oh boy, yes you have. Whee! Oh no! Wait, no. We're good. Whee! Hello. Nuclear weapons. Oh, whoops. Wow, okay, Tarpon has been dropped into that drink. She does not survive that. Wow, that was really fast, actually. Alright, so this is definitely a win already. Although, wait, no, she might get herself out of the water. Is Wark-Wark coming back? Nope, she's having trouble steering. We're gonna do a 2v1, just for fun, just for giggles. I know this video is damn long. It's like an hour of shenanigans. But Possibly because, like, I'm making Wark-Wark show off a little bit. You know, she's got to show off her moves. And she's not perfect, so I'm probably going to need to adjust her next time. Next time I mess with her. But I'm definitely going to do stuff. Okay, then. Nuclear weapons are fun. Wow, those... See, cramps on fast-moving broadsiders are kind of bloody useless, and I don't actually recommend them. You need them on frontsiders. That works really well. But, yeah. Fast broadsiders, the muzzle velocity gets stuffed up. Because crams inherit their muzzle velocity from the vehicle they're on, partially. Which is dumb, because no other weapon really is affected in that way so much. But I digress. Wow, Tarpon, like, is getting absolutely curb stomped. This is mean. This is mean, although she did drop 2% health off Wark-Wark. Wow, she's flying again! How did she do this? Well, she's going to go straight back into the drink. The power of nuclear weapons compels you. Whee! Well then. Bonus fight time, I think. Bonus fight time is needed. Because that'll be really funny. Okay, let's do bonus fight time. I know this video is over an hour long, and I know people sometimes hate that, but let's see how well it goes with 2 Tarpons. I don't think Wark-Wark will win quite so easily. Okay, let's spawn you in. Let's actually spawn you in on Onyx Watch. As much as I love to see the damage numbers go brrr. Also, that was bloody stupid. I forgot to cover up this laser transmitter over here with like a metal plank or something. Oh well. All right, Wark-Wark. This is your victory lap. Whee! Also, if the Tarpons collide with each other, that will be very funny. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and what the hell was that? Oh, something fell off. Uh-oh, 2% health already. Whoops, wow! First time I've seen a Tarpon get hit with a cram. Whoop! We're about to see nuclear weapons. We're about to see fun nuclear things happen. Over here! Down you go! AI dead, sustained by repairs, that makes sense, 3% health. Oh wow, you dropped almost completely into the drink, didn't ya? Alright, Wark-Wark. You need to pick your targets, and you need to pick them wisely. Need to spawn nukes and spawn nukes. Well, like that, for instance. Deacon's hell. Okay. That's one way to fight 2 things at once. Are you gonna fall into the ocean? Because that'll be really funny. Oh. You're not going to fall into the ocean. Right, 4% health. Wark-Wark closing in on the Tarpon on the right. More nuclear weapons incoming. Do we only have 1 nuke spawner left? Because if we do, that'll be really awkward. No, please don't flak my nuke. The nuke needs to kill you. Oh man. Oh wow. That got really close, actually. Lost control, ejecting. Wow, there's just nuclear weapons kind of scattered all over the place. Oh wow, that cram actually tickled something. Oh no! No, don't go between the Tarpons, you fool! Don't go between them. That's silly! Oh no, she is absolutely falling. She's rolling over! No, she wants her belly tickled. Not right now, girl. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody is going to get nuked very soon. Like so. Wow! Okay, that did a lot of damage. Whew. Wark-Wark's not out for the count yet. Nope, she's too low. She is, in fact, out for the count. Alright, so 2 Tarpons at once is a little bit greedy, as it turns out. Let's see if this nuke actually manages to do anything. Nope. My guess is no. My guess is that that's not going to happen. Alright, so sad to say, Wark-Wark cannot take on 2 Tarpons at once. I probably could modify her to be able to do that, and I might just do that for giggles. But for now, Wark-Wark vs. the World, Stage 1. She has successfully beaten the material equivalent of every Deepwater Godly. The Crossbones was a little bit iffy, because the first fight was kind of janky. But the second one was also very close, but technically, Wark-Wark did win. She just almost ran out of material. So, notes to self. I am literally going to pull up Notepad. Let's go here. Bulwark vs. the World. I've actually done all these. I've done all these. I'm just doing paperwork right now. I'm cool. I do paperwork. I just realized that I had caps lock on, and that's embarrassing. Alright. Upgrades for next time is, probably a lot of things. Wow, one of the Tarpons actually got dropped into the water. That's funny. That was hilarious. I love this video. I hope you did as well. Wark-Wark vs. the World. Bulwark vs. the World. It's fun! She's cool. I like her. Let's spawn her in on my team so I can sit on her. In a way that is most satisfying. Okay then, that does it for this episode of Bulwark vs. the World. She did pretty good, I'd say. Not perfect. Definitely gonna need to redo her again. Crams were bloody useless. As I kind of expected, but you know what? You gotta try the crams sometime. I think I'm gonna replace the cram cannons all with diff guns, and use the internal space to have like more engines, more lasers, more resource storage. Because having 2 giant-ass lasers, top and bottom, would be really cool. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Like, at the lowest tier, access to the Patreon Discord, where you can hang out with me and other cool people. We can discuss ideas like Bulwark vs. the World. Yes, this is where the idea for this series came from. It came from the Patreon Discord. And check out my other channels, BorderRR, BorderArt, and check me out on Twitch. Come along, the streams are super fun. You'll love it. We don't use memes, we create memes over there. Like Boffa's 40mm anti-machine guns. Anti-air machine guns. I'm rambling now. Thank you all so much. I will see you next time in Bulwark vs. the World. Farewell.